To shine and delight, action from the tribe on this blessed gathering rite. To remember our Mother Earth, by the grand fire of your design, tune in yourself to the heavenly birth, yourself back to what is truly divine. Let me tell you, shines the mighty all, blessed be this new Aquarius boom of light the Almighty call. You, artists of the dawn, transform so one can see in the rise. Succumb to release the thorn, to activate your place, devise your being to be involved. Gather ourselves together in pleasure, to pull the chain, evolve, to express this treasure. The precious moment has arrived, so trust, let go and be revived, to live away the current, survive. Here's to life, faith, love, in peace, to feel completely alive. Well, Tara is basically a huge complex of henges, cairns, barrows, mounds, raths, and ancient sites, which is 40 minutes from Dublin. It's the old Valley of the Goddess, and it predates the Mound of the Hostages here, predates the pyramids. It's anything between 4,000 and 6,000 BC. So it's all aligned to the lunar and solar. There's a huge amount. It's not far from Newgrange in general, but they're sticking a 6-lane motorway through it, with a 6-lane toll and 3-lane toll on one side and the other. And they're up against just about everybody in the international community, archaeology, national community, archaeology, anthropology, preservation groups, archaeology groups, and everyone's saying no. I mean, there's even word at this very moment in time where the EU government are taking Ireland to court because it's totally illegal what they're doing. They're desecrating huge thousands of numbers of graves, all with circular formation and all with their feet pointing towards Tara. They've uncovered henges, one the size of 3 football fields. And privately, a few months ago, they said if they find such a thing, they'd have to reroute, but they're still not rerouting. And we have now currently got a bunch of people on the ground level stopping work with putting their bodies in front of diggers. There's injunctions out against people, where 4 people were imprisoned like a couple of weeks ago for a week. It's a massive, huge uproar from most of the people of Ireland. You know, nobody wants this road. In fact, people weren't even against the road, they just didn't like the route. They never looked at the alternatives, such as the rail link, which exists and isn't being used, and all in the name of progress. Ireland's going through an economic boom, and at the end of the day, I mean, what are roads? Roads are basically pieces of concrete, right, which are to connect people to work and keep themselves in buying and selling, and well, it's just a symbol of capitalism to the highest degree. It's all about consumerism, materialism, and keep people buying. You know, there's nothing free about this world today. If you want to put up a simple structure like a yurt on your own piece of land, it's totally illegal, because at the end of the day, if you're not paying for it, you can't do it. It's as simple as that. So the road really is just a continuation of the same kind of control that's going on with the powers that be, and I think it's just a beginning. You know, putting this road through Tara is a big mistake on the part of the government. You know, I mean, I do believe there are some people in government don't want it. You know, it's hands are tied, so to speak, with regards to the multinationals. I mean, they've sold out in many ways. It's very corrupt what they're doing. They compulsory purchase the land, like, you know, anywhere between 15, 20 years ago, possibly. You know, I don't suppose they even considered, right, that you know, such a thing would ever come about. You know, in terms of the challenges they're getting now, and in terms of their own law, it's totally, absolutely 100% illegal. It's corrupt beyond belief. You know, most people are under the illusion that it's just a road that's going to get them to work quicker, but at the end of the day, they're going to pay anything between 4,000 and 6,000 euros extra a year to travel it. On top of that, it's pretty much a desecration of a landscape that is just laid untouched for like almost 6,000 to 8,000 years old. You know, it's an unbelievable complex of archaeology. It would take 100 years to study it. You know. On top of that, I mean, the land itself would go from like 10,000 euros an acre to about 100,000, maybe even 500,000 to some people, because the industrialization that's going to come with it. You know, it's an expansion, or if not, the kind of foundations of a new city. You know, and Tara just happens to be right there in the centre of it. You know, I mean, the hill itself, which is just this we say the nipple of the complex, because it's it's said to be 6 miles square. You know, there's a 52-acre interchange going to be about 1,800 meters from the actual hill itself, which is going to be going 24 hours a day. I mean, it's just going to destroy the tranquility of the place at the very least. I mean, the Aborigines today, they reckon the worst pollution in the world today is noise pollution, and it's another addition to the crazy frequencies that brings, you know, in terms of like everything that's going on, oil drilling, pipe laying, you know, deforestation and everything that the machine does. So I don't know, from the point of view of we say people who are concerned or awake to this, because most people are living in the world of paying their mortgage and trying to clothe their kids and feed their kids and so on. Everyone's just basically saying when is enough going to be enough, you know? Because at the end of the day, this is a beautiful garden that we've been given. It is already the Garden of Eden, and we were given this freely, to enjoy freely, and quite simply, somewhere along the line, someone has decided we should pay for it, you know? So when is it going to stop? Because quite simply, I mean, climate change and all these things that are happening, they're all signs of you know, what's going on with this kind of crazy consumerist world we're living in, you know? So when's enough going to be enough?